Should be live. Looks like we are live. This stream was not planned in the slightest. I didn't know I was going to be doing this till about 15 minutes ago. Sometimes that's how they go. Let me plug in my phone because my phone is not properly charged for this stream for reasons I may just get into. Let me plug it in. Oh yeah, another thing. You can hear me right now talking because I have my... Dude, what the fuck goes on with my wires? I don't understand. It just drives me crazy how tangled everything always gets. But yeah, I have my clip-on mic today because I don't have my boom mic today because I didn't bring it because I didn't expect I was doing a stream, so I didn't think I would need it. So we do not have it today. We have the clip-on mic. How's the quality, guys? Is it too loud, too quiet? Can you hear me? How is it? Yo, what's up? Mr. Proot, Faster, Wolfie, Gem, Alex Tuskibbity, Ron Del Go Crazy, MC, John. I already said Faster. Homesick, you get to watch the whole thing. All right, MC. I hope it's not too long of a stream because I kind of got to pee. Not that bad, but... What is Kohl's? Okay, so Gem, that's the question I'm a little afraid I'm going to be getting. So guys, I want to do more than just big name businesses, mainly because I'm running out of big name businesses to do. But like I think it'd be cool to do like small businesses or stuff that maybe not everybody's aware of. And this is like dipping my toes into that realm because Kohl's is a place that most people probably have heard of and they know about, but they don't care about Kohl's. But they do have a very distinct logo and the framing of the stream as well. So we'll see how this does on TikTok. That'll be the main thing to see here. So yeah, anyways, to answer your question, Kohl's is a department store. It's like bootleg JCPenney's in a way, I guess. Mostly sells clothes and some other toys and appliances. Okay. Those of you that don't know must not be an American. Yeah, MC, do you think the average American knows what a Kohl's is? And do you think the average American cares what a Kohl's is? That's what I'm not so sure of. So, but we're gonna find out. Low stakes stream. You're English, you don't know any American shops. Is this your first stream, Jam? I don't recognize your name. You're gonna be seeing a bunch of stuff you don't know being built in Minecraft if you don't know. Remember me? Of course I remember you, Kazar. Six Flags, we'll see, Brandon. How's the audio, guys? Is it loud enough? Is it too loud? I don't have my usual mic. It's making my shirt sag. Are you seeing this, bro? Picking places of an international presence. Yeah, like there's 3 places that have an international presence, bro. All right, YouTube. Anybody on YouTube? I don't have YouTube open. I don't have Tickfidity open. Oh my Lord, I am behind. I was not prepared at all today. Oh, and you know what? My sub goal is probably wrong too. I forgot to update that, so let's do that. Okay, just unmuted. So what are we doing at Kohl's? Well, I guess that's a good question because the Twitch title does not give any inclination as to what it would be. I'm gonna be doing the same thing I've been doing for the last like 10 streams I've done. I'm gonna be building their logo in Minecraft. Now, I picked Kohl's in part because it was convenient and close and had good internet, but it also has a more so simple logo, I think. So hopefully it won't take too long. Okay, my YouTube bot just said it joined the channel. Let's see if we got anybody watching on YouTube. It's the Wingman! What's up, Billowy, Felicity, Devin, Mr. Fizz? All right, I see you guys. Hopefully my YouTube chat bot works now. All right. Now, guys, let's see how many subs we're actually at. Usually I do this before the stream starts, but again, I didn't know I'd be going live until like 5 seconds ago. Ooh, this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Oh, I'm actually on the wrong display. I didn't even realize. Yeah, we're not at 55 subscribers, gang. We are at a little bit less than that. I'll make the goal 55 then. Okay, is that updated? Yes. All right, nice. I don't know why I have to update it myself. It's so dumb. You wonder why those Waffle House employees were so pressed. Yo, Brandon, you found me from that video, probably the YouTube short. Guys, are we sure this audio isn't too loud? Because I'm watching myself peak nonstop here. Sure this audio isn't too loud? Because I'm watching myself peak nonstop here. Sure this audio isn't. All right, let's say something really loud. Ah. Sure this audio isn't. All right, let's say something really loud. Ah. All right, it's showing it's peaking, but it sounds fine, so that's okay. How has you been? I've been good, Devin. Yeah, that video about the Waffle House employees did really well on YouTube. I thought it was a banger. I thought it was pretty good. And then it shit the bed on Instagram and TikTok. It's doing okay on Instagram, but I'm like, really? So, I don't know. It's kind of strange. All right, I am like not at all prepared here. Forgive me for taking a bit longer to start than usual. Sorry about last time. Your mom found out about you going to a party, so she grounded you. Mr. Orbital. Ah, what a shame, bro. What a shame. How'd she find out in the first place, bro? No, I have no mods, Kazar. Nobody wants to be mod, bro. Nobody wants to be a mod for my stream. It's so strange. Well, glad you had fun with a party, at least, hopefully. What's up, Notasma? Eric Cartman, SP1997 on YouTube. Mo IK. Man, so many people today. This is crazy. Seems like the clips are actually gaining my following a bit. Okay. Oh, there's an update for TikTok Live Studio. Of course there is. So we got to sit here and wait for that to finish and use up my data, of course. You're here this time. What do you mean no mods? You're not a mod on Twitch, though, are you? I don't think you are. You're a mod on TikTok. But maybe you should be. I asked you if you want to be a mod on Twitch, and you're like, nah, not really. But then you kind of change your mind. So it's like, well, I haven't committed to anybody yet. Can you be a mod for YouTube? Devin, this is like the first time I've ever seen you watch a stream. How should somebody I've just met be mod? How does that make sense, bro? Barut wants mod. Barut is reasonably trustable, I think. She found pics in your phone. Oh, of you going to the party? I see. You've changed your mind a bit and you're willing to be a Twitch mod? You're willing to be. You make it sound like it's a burden, MC. Oh, I guess I'll be a mod if nobody else wants to be a mod for your shitty ass channel, Austin. I guess. We may have a new mod here soon. Yeah, Cloud also wants to be a mod, but he's newer to the community than MC is, so I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. You would love to be mod. We'll see, Orbital. What's up? L158, bud. KSR does have quite the watch streak, that's true. All right, we're still waiting for TikTok Live Studio to launch. And then we'll get started. Yeah, guys, earlier today, so have any of you seen my series where I attend my online class from weird places until my professor notices? Thanks for the bit, 158. Have any of you seen that series probably on YouTube, but also TikTok or Instagram? Because that series is going to be continued into this semester. So that's what I was doing earlier today. I was attending class. I have the classes now Thursdays at 1:55 p.m. instead of Mondays at 4 p.m. So you saw that? Yes, you love it. All right, well, stay tuned because there's going to be more coming. Hopefully sometime this weekend there'll be a new video in that series. But yeah, I was attending class today from a weird place. And I don't know if I want to say what it was or not, but it was outside in the sun. I probably should have reapplied my sunscreen before I started the stream, but oh, I gotta turn on the fucking whatchamacallit, virtual cam. All right, the internet's actually pretty good here. Dude, I don't know what's up with my phone. I swear sometimes it lies to me. Like I went outside of an Aldi and I had full bars for 4G, full bars for 5G, and the download was like 200 and 350 megabytes per second respectively, and then I go to upload and it's 2.5, which you can't do shit with 2.5, especially not a 1080p 60 FPS horizontal stream and a 720p or 1080p 30 FPS TikTok live. So, and I restarted my phone and that kind of stopped happening, but I was also in a different place, so I don't know what's up with my phone, but this place does have good internet. We haven't dropped any frames, so. Are you a W? Yes, Kazar. Everyone's a W. W streamer thinks prod. Hey, let's go quotey, bruh. Let's ball. All right, we're gonna go live on TikTok. I feel like I need to find a new series. Like, the logo building series is cool, and it gives me an excuse to go to brands and businesses like this, but I don't know. I need to do something more. I need to evolve some more, you know. Your Discord server has grown. It got more than me. Congratulations, bro. I didn't know we were in a competition. What store is that? Is that Target? Nah, this is Walmart, guys. Yeah, I'm outside of Walmart right now. Very obvious, as you can tell. Gonna be building the logo of this Walmart, of course. Yeah. I should make the world a server and let people join me. Yeah, Peru, that's such a great idea until somebody lights a couple TNT, and it's very clear as to why I shouldn't have done that. So I don't think we're gonna be letting viewers join my logo world anytime soon. Sorry to disappoint. There's our Walmart, bro. That's what we built last stream. We were outside of a Walmart. We had tried for so long. Am I showing this on Twitch? I'm not. We had tried so long to go to a Walmart, stream outside, and build a logo in the parking lot, and it kept failing for one reason or another. We finally got it done last stream. And now we're outside of a different business today. Order food. That's only if we get the goal, bro. You ain't getting mod, bud. Yeah, guys, like begging for mod over and over and over, I don't think that's an effective strategy. Sorry to tell you. You always knew they were real when people were hating, saying it was fake. I don't know, guys. Anyone think it's fake? Anyone think it's real? Somebody on TikTok already asked, is that a green screen? So, I don't know, man. Have a good day. Thanks, Mr. MP. Yeah, guys, if we hit the sub goal or if we get 5,000 coins on TikTok, we will order food. We will order DoorDash to right outside of a Kohl's. And I hope we do today because I skipped lunch to do the next video or the next entry in my class series. So I'm kind of hungry. Okay, hey Galaxy, can you stop spamming the share? Because that kind of like flags the live or some shit. Can I do Cane's next? We will see about that. Yeah, there is a Raising Cane's nearby. I was also looking at Dave's Hot Chicken, but the logo is kind of complicated. What's up, Alexis? Buy something from the store. I don't know if Kohl's sells anything that like a young 20s American male wants. Like, the demographic for Kohl's is maybe triple my age, and that's like the floor of it, okay? So, oh my God, Sticurnio with the 2 Galaxy. Thank you so much, bro. Did I already answer? Mr. Orbital, I'm not gonna just make you mod because you ask, okay? This is like, we'll consider mod later, bro. I appreciate it, but, you know, maybe, I'm not concerned with mods right now, at least on Twitch. You love Kohl's and you're 24? All right, Alexis, you're probably the youngest customer there, but it's not a bad thing. I will say the nice thing about Kohl's is they have a very clear logo, a very big logo, so you guys can tell what's going on here. So let's get started, bro. All right, guys, so we built the Walmart logo last time outside of a Walmart, and today we are outside of a Kohl's. Anybody know what Kohl's is? Type 1 if you know, type 2 if you've never heard of a Kohl's in your entire life, because I wouldn't blame you if you haven't heard of one. All right, so let's see here. All right, the beautiful part about Kohl's is their text is white. Beautiful, perfect, plain white, which means I can use smooth quartz, which will look great, and it also allows me to use stairs and slabs. So we will be able to get in the extra detail, but I don't know how much detail these letters are gonna have, because they are huge. But there are like some upturns with the L and the roundness for the O. The O is not circular, it's like oval, you notice that? Fake touch wall. Chat, should I touch the wall, bro? Y'all don't think it's real? The best part about Kohl's is the Amazon return. True facts. I have been in a Kohl's within the last 3 years, I think twice. One time was to buy undershirts, and the second time before that was to return something, because they have Amazon return things inside of some Kohl's. So, touch the wall. Type 5 if you want me to touch the wall, chat. Y'all want me to touch the wall because y'all really don't think it's real? Why would I fake being outside of a Kohl's? Chat, I want you to think about this for a second. If I was going to green screen my background, why would I green screen it to be a dying department store that nobody knows about, bro? Why would I make it a Kohl's of all things, and not like a Walmart or a Target or a McDonald's? Why would I do a Kohl's? Use your brain here, okay? Think. All right, we got some people on TikTok who want to see it, so watch this. It's Austin the Wingman. I'm walking to the background because they don't think it's real. Should probably touch the wall. Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me right now? There you go. Oh. Step on some mulch for that one.
That's cool, bro.
Thanks, man.
Oh, yeah. That's good work, bro.
Thanks. I do it. I was at a Walmart on Monday, and I've been to some other places in the past, but yeah, I'm gonna be building the logo in Minecraft. So it'll be interesting to see if people recognize Kohl's as much as Walmart or Target or that kind of thing. So
Yeah, fitting gas a lot, bro.
yeah.
Good work, man.
Thanks, man. Have a good one, bro.
You too, man.
Oh, jeez, my bucket. Dude, the ground is not solid here at all. My bucket is like falling over in the dirt. Is this a green screen? Yeah, guys, it's a green screen. I green screened to Kohl's because that's like the most interesting business I could possibly do, right? Never caught one of these live. Yo, what's up, Zeb Gamer? Oh yeah, could you guys hear the person who I was talking to? He was just asking what my TikTok was, and he was like, 50K, that's a lot. See, people treat you different when you have a big number on your profile on the apps. It's crazy, bro. But I'll take it, I guess. Imagine using commands on the Walmart logo. Get the fuck out of here, Vide. You're hate watching, bro. You're the only person who cares about that shit, bro. Come on, man. Can I buy you something from Kohl's? Does anybody know what Kohl's sells? I'm not so sure we do. Okay. Anyways, guys, so the text for Kohl's is going to be white, and the background is going to be some sort of gray. We're gonna have to find a fitting gray. Light gray concrete looks pretty good. Yeah, I think a light gray concrete will get the job done here. Kohl's sells clothes. So does every other business in America, okay? Big deal, big whoop. I was there this Rio. Jackson, were you the guy I just talked to in the car? It's tan. You look up tan, you get no results, bro. We get fucking netherite for some reason. So brown. They're on the command side in that stream. What's up, Alex? Light brown. Guys, what brown do you see? Maybe brown mushroom block? Chat, what color should the background be? Stripped logs, but then I gotta get the orientation, and that's a whole bunch of bullshit. I'm not trying to do all that. Looks more like wood. Beehives. Get this guy out of here. Ooh, what about mud bricks? Cause like that's an actual brick wall. What about mud bricks? Do you think this works? The hell is Greg's? What are you talking about? Terracotta might be good. All right, let's look at terracotta. Sandstone? I don't think it's that yellow though, bro. Yeah, what about just normal ass terracotta? I'm not seeing the colors as clearly as you guys are because it's so bright out here. Is normal terracotta good? Whatever, we can decide that later. Let's get started building the letters. So we've built a lot of logos thus far. Lowe's, Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Waffle House, Taco Bell, IKEA, JCPenney. Look, we got an ocean over here. Oh, I like this area. All right, let's build the Kohl's logo. We should probably build it facing this way just so we don't mess with the JCPenney logo. So let's go over here. White terracotta is exactly the same. Well, that guy said it in all caps, so it must be true. We'll use that for the time being. All right, how high do we want to make this? This high. Yeah, white terracotta looks pretty close, so we'll go with that. Waffle House road rage incident was insane. Road rage incident. Oh, you mean about the yeah, the person who lost the argument, so had to go nuclear. I remember that, bro. Dude, that clip, chat. We gotta talk about this, bro. We gotta talk about this shit. Let me make a day real quick. Did any of y'all see the clip where I was live streaming outside of a Waffle House, and all of a sudden there was an argument between someone in the back and someone in a car in front of me, and the person in the car was white, the person in the back was black, and I bet you can imagine why I'm bringing this up and why it became a clip. Bro, the comments on TikTok were reasonable. It's like, oh my God, it's crazy that this person said this. Then I went to Instagram and they were mostly reasonable too. Then I went to YouTube. Bro, it is the Wild West on YouTube. People are so racist in my YouTube comments, in that clips comment section. It's unbelievable. I was like, oh my, YouTube is the worst? I thought Instagram was known for that. So it was actually crazy. I mean, I think it was a funny moment, but like the shit people are saying in the comments is like, yo, you need to get a therapist, bro. It's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, the TikTok comments are so funny. Oh, look, a silly argument between people at Waffle House, and then it's like a reaction image of flight or speed looking all crazy. It's so funny, bro. If you think TikTok is racism, then you haven't been on Instagram before, bro. Oh wait, this isn't a green screen. What the fuck? You just now realized, bro? Didn't upload that to Facebook? Oh, that's true. I don't post on Facebook. I don't think many 40-year-olds want to watch my stream. Chat, anybody 40? All right. So guys, as you can tell, these letters are very, very thick. So we're gonna start with the K, and we're gonna have to decide how thick we want to make it. Where I see the world in like Minecraft block lengths. Like, based on what I've done in the past, it feels like the column of the K should be like 10 thick, but that's huge, and I don't think it needs to be that big. So I'm gonna try 5. I'm gonna try 5 thick to start. It's 4:42 p.m. chat. 4:42 p.m. If it's not a green screen, then walk over there. Chat, y'all want me to walk into the background again, bro? Everybody's like, oh my god, it's a green screen. Can't you just let me build the logo in peace? We're like 20 minutes into the stream. We've built like 4 blocks, bro. 4 blocks. Y'all really want me to walk into the background? How do you give me money? I don't know if you can on YouTube, Alex, but if you donate on Twitch or TikTok, you can. They're just trolling. Chat, type 4 if you want me to walk into the background, bro. I have a shadow. Oh yeah, what's that right here? What's that right there? It's a shadow. How do I have a shadow, bro? What's going on here? How do I have a shadow if it's a green screen? What's up with that? Yeah, Romeo, that's what she said, bro. I don't know if you needed to repeat it, but all right, chat, watch this. Oh, because I have the clip-on mic, you're gonna hear the smack. Oh, it's a good glossy wall right there, bro. Those are some thick-ass letters. Yeah, more proof. How'd that Toyota just drive in front of me? Y'all think you're so smart, bruh. I don't buy it. Not real. W driver? What did the driver do? What did the driver do? I missed it. They waved? Yo, W driver. Is that true? I'm gonna need to watch that back later. That's funny. Yeah, paid actor. That's my paid actor, bro. Glad you guys fell for it. Goon for proof. All right, on that note, let's continue, bro. So I think I'm gonna make the letters 5 thick to start, because I don't want to make this too terribly big, but I do have to make it very thick. So let's do this. So how tall should it be? Okay, I think the K, the column of the K is twice as tall as it is wide. So if it's 5 blocks wide, we should make it 10 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks tall. Let's see how this ends up looking. Do we think this is a proper thickness? I think it looks mostly pretty good. Should it be like 6 blocks thick instead? Let's try 6. Taller, really? No. Well, I don't know. I don't have vertical slabs. Am I going to add a black outline? Yeah, probably not. Because like the black outline is on the edge and it's very thin in real life, so it would be difficult to get that. 2 more? You want me to make a 12 tall? All right, guys, look how tall the base of the K is now, all right? Compare it to what I'm about to do and tell me which is better. Is it better now or was it better before? I think the answer is before, because this is too tall. Like, the actual part of the K. Now, you guys are trolling, bro. Before. See, guys, look, I know an actual K has a pretty tall, like, pillar to it. But if you look at this K, it's very fat. Like, it's not, it's like double as tall as it is wide, you know? 5x11, bro, trust me. Well, that's in the middle. Let's get rid of the top and see. What about this? I kind of like this. Maybe this is a good compromise. No way I'm at Kohl's. No way you know what Kohl's is, Caden. Showing your UNC status, bro. You've never seen this guy live, only on For You page. Well, congratulations, Jacob. Round of applause for Jacob. You get to watch the GOAT at work once and for all. Go up there and measure. Let me get my tape measure, bro. That's solid. All right, and this also gives us a middle. So, all right, 11 blocks tall. I like that. It's more short and chunky. That's what I'm saying, Cloud, but build the less than or equal to sign and see which side works better. I'd agree. Have a good night, Jam Jam. All right, let's go. Sears was better than Kohl's. Isn't Sears out of business? So who's really better in that exchange, you know? All right, so now we got to build the less than or equal to sign of the Kohls. And this part is also, oh shit, pay attention. Pay attention here. So I thought that this was going to be the same thickness as the pillar, but it's actually a little bit thicker. So I'm going to say 7 blocks, 6 or 7 blocks wide for the less than or equal to part of the K. Try those. I think I'm going to try 7 though. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yo, what's up? You better follow me or else. Oh, actually, pay attention. See, chat, you can't go into this hastily because you're going to miss key details, all right? Look. Do you see where this part of the less than or equal to sign is? It's not symmetric. The bottom part of the K goes out further than the top part of the K, so we have to reflect that. So I'm going to say it's probably 1 block higher. And that looks to be only 5 blocks. I don't understand how those gradients make sense, but this looks to be only 5 blocks, so let's do that. How do I have Wi-Fi? It's a green screen. I have my router at home. I don't understand. Look, I gotta get closer, bro. I don't understand because it looks like the top of the K is thicker than this part is. So let me take a closer look. Is the gradient different? I can't. I think it has to be a different gradient. Yes, it's a different gradient. I'm using my finger, and the gradients don't match up. That is bullshit, bro. Who designed this fucking logo? Bro, this gradient of the K is more aggressive than this gradient, or this one's more steep. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's your stream or whatever?
It's Austin the Wingman, Twitch, YouTube, or TikTok.
Chat, it's not a green screen.
Chat, it's not a green
screen, chat.
Can you hear him? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. You know me? You follow me? The cop follows me, bro? Really? No way. Who are you? Who are you in chat? Are you at liberty to tell me or no? Okay. Dude, the cop is watching my stream right now. That is unbelievable. Don't arrest me, sir, please. Thanks, man. That is crazy. Dude, he showed me my own stream on Twitch, and I'm like, all right, what's your name, bro? And he's like, nah. I don't blame him, man. That is unbelievable. Dude, thanks for the Galaxy love, Rich. And the craziness that was ensuing, I totally missed that. Bro, the cops in this town know who I am. He opened with, what's up, Austin? I'm like, how do you know my name, bro? I follow you. And I'm like, okay, sure. I'm watching you right now. That's crazy.
I love you.
Thanks, I love you too. Bro, I had no idea Kohl's was gonna be so crazy. Holy shit. W cop, go rub his belly. All right, Tommy. The cop is watching the stream right now, Tommy. You understand that? He just heard me read your message out loud, and he knows that you sent it, so. Holy shit, thank you, Low Rich, for the Galaxy. That's fucking crazy. Bro, the cops know me around here. I don't know if that's a good thing, chat. The cops know who I am. Okay, well, that's interesting. He just doxed me? Who doxed me? Oh, because it had the name of the city on his cop car. Well, you guys weren't paying attention, so. Yeah, it's pre-recorded ACC, sorry to tell you. That's crazy. I have a cop that watches my stream. Wow. All right, let's continue, bro. How can we continue like that? I said thank you to Low Rich for the Galaxy. It's not pre-recorded, ACC. He sent it at the worst possible time, but I'm appreciative. If we get 5,000 coins on TikTok, I'll order some food, or maybe order something from, I'll order something regardless, whether it be from Kohl's or some food from somewhere. We'll order something. We'll DoorDash it here. All right. Anyways, let's continue with the logo. Okay, so let me just map out. I'm gonna keep this easy. Is this like a perfect 45-degree angle? Okay, I think, here's the good news, chat. This part of the K, I'm gonna say is a 45-degree angle, which makes this easy in Minecraft. I just have to do one block, one block, one block. Did anybody clip that? Well, don't worry, Jinxie. Jinky Julie. If nobody did, I will sure be doing so. Okay, and this is 7, 5, 6. I'm gonna just do 6 actually. You can't really get the proper amount of detail in here though without vertical slabs. I'm gonna try 7. I'm gonna try 7 and see what happens here. This is 5. What do we think, Chad? Is this accurate? Hello, babe. Miss me? What's up, Destiny? About time you're here. Am I seeing this right? Hold on. It looks to me like this top part of the K and this bottom part of the K, they go out to the same position, which doesn't make sense because that would mean they're different angles, and I may have to reflect that. Oh, it looks like they do. It looks like they do, and that makes this difficult for us, but I think I'm just gonna ignore that for the time being. I'm gonna have to put in a stair or something. But still a big deal. You clipped the cop? Hell yeah, Romeo. It's nice to have people clipping stuff on Twitch, because I didn't have that for a long time. Yeah, some of my viewers are on the clock watching me right now, so they can't really do much of any clipping, you know? Okay, I can use slabs for this part at least, which will make this a little bit better. Dude, this looks so weird, bro. And this goes out further. Like 8 blocks, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That K is not it. Let me cook, bro, okay? We have a ways to go, and like we have to make it accurate to real life. Now, if chat hates it that much, I may just fold and say, okay, fine, I'll do what you guys want. But for now, how do we go about this? I don't know. The actual K is not it, that's what I'm saying. But this K isn't it either. Oh, you know what the problem is? I'm a dumbass. That's what the problem is. This K sucks. This K is terrible, bro. The problem is that, like, I have this way too high. I have this way, like, it connects. This is my bad. See, again, if you don't pay enough attention, it comes to bite you in the ass. This is like 3 blocks high. This is 4 blocks. That'll stay the middle. I don't know, let's just throw some blocks in here and see what happens. That gradient stays the same. This gradient, you're gonna have to adjust a little bit. Here, if we do this kind of a thing, it could mostly work. What's chat reading? What does that mean? Top more connected, do you think? I think this is a lot better than it was, but it looks like a lobster claw or something. It's like going out way too far. I may have to trim that by a few blocks. I'm not showing my screen, god damn it. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Twitch and YouTube, I'm doing my best to switch between the full webcam and the game, and sometimes I fuck up, and I fucked up right there. I'm sorry, this is what we have. I'm sorry. You're gonna snipe me? See, you guys think you're so tough. I got the cops on my side. I got a cop watching my stream right now, bro. At least he was earlier. So you guys ain't doing shit, bro. Am I in Rome? Yes, I am in Rome. How'd you know? This is like so thick and just wrong. I don't know how to go about this. Oh, that looks a lot better actually. Ooh, what about this K? Yo, is this a good K? Oh, I think we may have cooked right here. Good K, good K. What do we think? It's almost, the gradients are almost perfect. The top part's a little screwy, but in real life it's a little screwy. You wouldn't mind if it was just my face cam? All right, Destiny, keep your pants on. Can someone confirm if he's an artist? Where can I buy his work? I mean, you can send galaxies on TikTok to support me. That's the best thing you can do for an artist. If I am an artist. Go back to IKEA next stream, maybe. All right, you know what the problem is? Something happened on Twitch. I missed that. I'm sorry. I don't think stairs are to play here. What's up, cat? Damn it, dude. How do we fix this? I need like half of a slab, bro. Like, is this good? I don't know if I like the stair. It kind of helps with the gradient, but bro shows up on your For You page. Your Kohl's too local. You just dox yourself, bro. Go to airport and play Clash Royale for wing deck. Maybe we'll see. Better before. Oh, MC hates it. Yo, Hugh Janus the GOAT watching on Twitch. Good to see you, bro. I always feel a shiver down my spine whenever I read out his name. Okay, we'll just leave it like this, I guess. I really feel like it needs to slap though. Fuck it. I'm gonna put the slap. You guys can't stop me. Whatever. So that's the K, guys, and I think it looks pretty accurate. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and build the background. Somebody was screaming earlier that white terracotta was fitting, so we're gonna do that. Bro, you can just search up logos on Google. You can? No way. I don't believe you, bro. Can't possibly be true. Yo, it's Ethan. Ball player. I don't know who Ethan is. There's an Ethan in one of my class groups, but I don't... Maybe you're him? I don't know. That's so hot. Destiny. What are we gonna do with you, bro? In person is better. That's what I'm saying. Everybody, you could just search the logo online. Clearly, you don't get the vibe then, if that's what you're saying, bro. Give us a tour of them all. Maybe after we finish this logo, we will see. W stream, thank you, J. Kohl. Yo, what's up, Wispy? Good to see you, bro. Very accurate. All right, bro, is it not cold? So chat, have y'all seen the storm that's gonna be coming that's gonna like kill everybody in like the mid-south or whatever? That shit's crazy, but it's not gonna hit me because I'm in Florida. So, you know, I'll probably still be wearing short sleeves while everybody's freezing to death just 100 miles north. Can I do Doge next? What the fuck is Doge? Like the Doge dog? See, when I hear Doge, I get shivers down my spine because I think of like the fucking dumbass agency. You haven't got groceries? Sorry, princess. What's up?
I just gave you a follow.
You did? You're watching right now?
Yes.
That's crazy, dude. Another person watching. Dude, we had a cop watching earlier. Now somebody walking into the store is watching. That is insane, bro. Wow. I didn't think Kohl's would have so many people who know about me here. It's very strange. Pretty neat. Okay. Sounds like something just happened on Twitch. Thanks to the follow, Zuffin. Can I show the setup? Chat, do y'all want a setup tour? Type 5 if you want a setup tour. All right, so we finished the background for the K. Let's see if the color matches. It's kind of tough because this is a weird color, but I think it matches pretty well. This is a good background color. Damn, y'all want a setup tour that bad? All right, chat, let me show you how I'm streaming outside of an actual Kohl's without blocking traffic or getting kicked out. Let's go. Setup tour. All right. So guys, as you can tell, it's real. My car, I gotta be very careful. My car is not that one, but it's the car to the right of it. That white car right there is my car. I don't wanna show you the license plate, but I'm on this little median. There's a lot of shrubs and plants over here, but there is a decent enough flat part right here that I'm on. And I'm sitting on a bucket. I got a table for my laptop, ring light tripod, power bank down here. Kohl's is behind me. So, It's there's not a lot of room, but there's just enough room, so we're chilling. Not scamming no one, buddy. I think that's a positive message, but I don't know. You guys like when you could see more of the sky or less of the sky? I think that's a good angle right there. Yeah, it's a laptop. It's a lot, you know, chat, like a laptop is literally made for this kind of thing. I guess bringing a whole desktop out here would be aura, but you know. Bro does not need a ring light. Hey guys, it's 5 p.m. It's gonna get dark soon, okay? And a ring light would be useful if we're still here when it's night, so. How do I use my mouse? I have the bottom right corner of my laptop. That's what I move the mouse on. It's a very small mouse pad. It's very scuffed. It gets the job done, so. Can I show you Walmart real quick? Chat, do you want to see the Walmart logo? Last stream, I was outside of a Walmart and I made the Walmart logo. Type 7 or 6 if you want to see the Walmart logo, bro. It's right over here. It was the biggest logo I've ever done and it took the longest. 2 hours and 40 minutes, bro. Yeah, I've been kicked out before. Not too recently, I don't think. All right, chat, big reveal. Drum roll, please. The Walmart logo I made last stream. Ta-da. It's actually pretty good, right? Now, full disclosure, I did use the /fill command to fill in the blue background, but every block of Walmart and of the yellow dandelion, spark, sun, whatever, I placed myself. And it looks pretty good, doesn't it? So, that's what I made last stream. It's outside of a Walmart. Why am I outside of your Kohl's? If this is your Kohl's, Nathan, why don't you pull up and say hello to the stream? Maybe then I'll believe you. Okay. Go to my local airport next. See, what would I build at a local airport, you know? Build a plane? I don't know. Oh, actually, ooh, think about it. Okay, think about it. Someone told me to go to my local airport for the next stream. What if I went to an airport and built a logo of one of the planes? Like, you know, there's Delta, there's Southwest, American Airlines. What if I built one of the plane's logos? W idea? Oh my God, Love Rich with a second galaxy. Thank you, Love Rich. He's still watching, huh? Bro, 2 galaxies in the stream. If we get 5,000 coins donated on TikTok during this live, I will order either food or something from the Kohls. I'll DoorDash it. And I don't know. Is that something anybody cares about seeing? I don't know. Audio would be crazy. That would be true. But yeah, building like airplane logos at an airport, that could be fire actually. That could be some motivation to like go to an airport with this series, you know? So we'll see about that. United logo, that's another one to think about. I forgot about that. Clip the setup tour, hell yeah, Romeo. Trackball mouse so it can stay stationary. Well, Brandon, the problem with that is I don't know how to use one of those shits, so. Yo, he's at 3501 Southwest Archer Road, Gainesville, Florida, 32668. Nah, it's a green screen. Anyways, let's continue. I haven't done McDonald's yet, Bunny. I want to, but the problem is that all of the McDonald's around me, they're fucked up for one reason or another. All the McDonald's are chopped. They're all chopped. Like, I've streamed at one and the internet was fine, but like the angle's kind of and I don't, the vibes are off. And there's another one down the way, but the internet's trash. And there's another one over there, but the internet's also trash. So I haven't found a suitable McDonald's yet. Maybe someday I will. Yo, Mark Holton, why don't you shut up with that stupid message? You got a 9-to-5 job? Hell yeah, Romeo. Can't relate. Am I near a Home Depot? No, I'm not. Not near Home Depot, no. All right, I'm banning Mark Holton. This is stupid dumbass, bro. Spamming this dumbass fucking message. Can I please explain what I mean by gradient? When I said gradient, I probably meant like the fucking slope. Slope is a better word than gradient. What fragrance am I wearing? How can you tell? I shaved today. I have aftershave on, but like that's it. How can you tell I'm wearing a fragrance? All right, I'm gonna mute this, not for the whole stream. I'll mute him for 5 minutes. Did I do Target? Yes. Yes, chat, I did Target. I did the Target logo, and it's right over here. Let me show you. Imagine doing this near Pennsylvania during the winter storm. If it was snowing in Florida, I'd love to do a logo while it was snowing. but I don't know. This is the Target logo. The actual logo on the building looked just like this. I know it's kind of wonky, some of the spacing, but this is the Target logo. Worked pretty well. I'm so handsome. Thanks, Destiny. All right. Enough yapping. We got to continue building the logo. So it's time for the O. All right, the O is pretty close. I'm going to say 1 block away at its closest point, which is like right here. That's the middle. Kind of goes down and rounds around. Okay. What are we doing, bro? There's text on screen that tells you exactly what I'm doing. Actually, simple stats. So why don't you read it? Okay. I don't... Maybe just a slab, to tell you the truth. Nah, it low-key looks like ass. I'm just kind of freeballing it right now. What are we doing? Chat, does anybody know what I'm doing right now? Anybody know? Okay, so I kind of just freeballed this. I don't know if it's accurate. Let's see. Oh, pay attention, pay attention. See again, chat. This is the nuance you get from being at the actual location. Pay attention, all right? Look at this. Look at okay, there's a fucking car coming, because of course there is. One of the 5 people visiting this Kohl's today is here. All right, chat, pay attention, okay? Do you see the top of the O goes up, and the bottom, like the top of the O goes up higher than the top of the K, and the bottom of the O goes lower than the bottom of the K. So like the O is stretched taller than the K by, I'm gonna say, about 1 block. So we gotta keep that in mind when we're building it. Did Low Rich send a 3rd galaxy, or is that just the previous one? That's the previous one, okay. Dude, did we get a sub on Twitch? What just happened? MC resubscribed with Prime. Yo, MC gave me her Prime sub. That means that she really likes the content I'm doing. Thanks, MC. W sub. We got a sub on Twitch today. If we hit 55 subs, we'll also order something. W pointing at the green screen for real, bro. W walking into the green screen. Okay. All right, so we got to keep that in mind. So that completely fucks up the gradient we had. Or we can probably do this kind of a thing again. Man, I can't believe that it's actually like that. That's gonna make this look so weird. Chat's gonna say, oh my God, it looks dumb. No guys, it looks accurate. All right, so it's 2 blocks and then this, then this, and then this. Okay, so this is the shape of the O I'm kind of going for right now. I don't know if it's accurate or not. God damn, this O is thick. Okay, so let's say it's about, I'm gonna say 6 blocks thick, maybe. Too tall? Nah, Kira. What you don't understand, because you're not actually here, is that the top of the O, look, pay very close attention here. The top of the O goes higher than the top of the K, and the bottom of the O goes lower than the bottom of the K. It's real. I'm here, I can tell. It's actually crazy. Can I do Popeyes? Maybe. Your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Romeo. It's a slab higher? Okay. It's a slab higher. I'm fine with a slab. Bro, isn't at the parking lot. Nah, I'm on a median. You're right. It's not the parking lot. The O is closer. All right, fine. Yeah, whatever. O is closer, sure. We'll move the O closer because chat wants me to. I think the smartest way to go about this is to just like copy everything we have, even if it's overlapping and shit. Fine, guys, we'll move the O closer. I think you're probably right. The way it's currently curving, that would make sense, so. Okay, so let's try that kind of a thing then. So this would still be 6, right? Okay. Is that closer now? We'll do a slab taller on both the top and the bottom, all right? They didn't center it right, doesn't mean it's actually supposed to be like that. Hey bro, I'm looking at the reference image behind me, okay? If it's uncentered, then that's what it's gonna be in my build. You gotta be accurate, bruh. Oh my God, something happened on Twitch. I should check and see what this is. Thanks for the follow, Kohl de Sac. Cool de Sac? Interesting name. For the 55 gift, I should go in and tell them that their sign is messed up. Oh, that'll go over well. Is it cold outside? You tell me, bruh. If this is my fit, am I cold? What do you think, chat? Is bro at a Kohl's? No, I'm at a JCPenney. All right, getting the shape of this is gonna be rough. Is this uneven? Okay, well, I don't care if it is or not, but this gradient sucks, so we gotta add some slabs to smooth this out. I think that actually looks pretty good. Oh, man. I'll say 6 blocks. I'm gonna say 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it goes down, curves down again. I don't know if this is right. How is the glare? It's not great, but you know, we're working through it. 6 to 7 blocks. I fucked up, chat. You weren't supposed to notice. Something else happened on Twitch. I should check this. Thanks to follow Lieutenants or whatever. Is there a famous footwear near me? Bro's got a fetish or something. I don't see no footwear near me. Bro is fully 6'7" baiting. Dude, I'm literally just building the logo. Oh, God damn it, bro. There we go. So I don't know if this is gonna look good, but so is it like that? 2 blocks, that? Okay. All the way to here. You know where I'm at? No, you don't, bro. Oh my God, Kohl's is crazy. Anybody remember Kohl's? Has anybody ever, oh my God. Oh, we got a gifted sub from Hugh Janus. W gifted sub. Appreciate it, Hugh Janus. That's just the person I want to be gifting me subs. Hell yeah, bro. Who got the sub? Let's see. HBL Wheelie? Is that what that guy's name was? Who the fuck is that? Some nobody who doesn't ever watch the stream? Well, congratulations to Wheelie for the gifted sub on Twitch. Hell yeah, bro. How did the Walmart one finish? You had to leave the stream early. It turned out pretty well, Prime Rose. You want me to show it? What kind of name is that? Yeah, his name is HUEGHJANUS 63. So, you know, pronouncing it every now and then is kind of scary, but you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. He's one of my most active viewers on Twitch. What's that tell you about my stream, bro? Okay, and I think it's like this, and then like that, right? Okay. I don't know if this is gonna be spaced out properly, but we'll see very shortly. Am I showing the screen? I am, okay. I look like Logan from SML. I've heard that 1,000 times, and I guess I kind of see the resemblance. Okay. This is like the spacing for the O I'm thinking. Is it enough? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Wait, is it already 3 blocks? Okay, maybe it is enough then. The O looks like a Mario coin. It kind of does. Thicker arches, what does that mean? All right, I'm gonna say this is like 3 tall? So like this kind of a thing? Gotta incorporate the slab as part of the measurement here. What about that? Is that a good O? Yo, chat, is this a good O? I think this is low-key fire. Fire O? I think this looks pretty good. Yes, 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 hell yeah, we made a good O. The K was a little bit rough, and I didn't think the O would turn out this well, but it actually looks pretty good. Have I ever been kicked out of? I've been kicked out of a lot of places, bruh. You'd be surprised. I will say, what if we made, oh, it doesn't really work because it's a slab and not a full block. Okay, forget it. You follow me on Twitch? Hell yeah, chat. Yeah, guys. I'm also live on Twitch. Austin the Wingman. It's 1080p, 60 FPS, higher quality than TikTok if you're interested. And today, TikTok chat has been chill. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself. But sometimes the chat gets rowdy and Twitch usually isn't rowdy. Is he autistic? I don't know, SuperCloud. Potentially undiagnosed, but who knows. Hey, baby. What's up, Ghost? I'm assuming you're Destiny. Make the top and bottom of the inside hole taller. Are you sure? I don't think it needs to be. If anything, it should be shorter. I don't think it needs to be taller. Let's build the background. Let's build the background from the O and reassess how things look. I think it's pretty good. You think this isn't a green screen? Well, then you'd be correct. It's not a green screen, bro. Something happened on Twitch. Thanks for the follow, Stale Cheerio. You're right. Next time, keep an eye out in chat and give somebody that always pops in. Was it just a random person? I mean, I don't care who you gift the sub to. Genuinely, it's fine. But like, I've never seen that guy in my life who got the sub, so it's kind of like, bruh. Maybe that was the cop, the guy who doesn't chat. Let's make the webcam a little bit brighter here so you can see my beautiful face. Have I ever been arrested? No, but I have been trespassed before. I was trespassed from a Walmart back in summer of 2024 for streaming inside and then outside after they asked me to leave. And the cop was cool. He waved hello to the stream, engaged with chat. But I did get trespassed. I haven't ever been arrested. Hopefully that doesn't end up happening, but we'll see. I show people proof it isn't a green screen because people don't believe me. Chat, does anybody think it's fake? Does anybody actually think it's fake? Come on now, bro. How did I know who you were on Twitch? The only fucking person sipping over me nonstop, Destiny. It was a pretty easy guess. I forget how I phrased the question, if I asked if it's real or asked if it's fake, so, you know, whatever. We got some answers, bro. All right, the background of the O is complete. Let's see how it looks here. Yo. Come on. Come on. That's spot on, bro. Spot on. Oh, I'll tell you what. We'll add another layer down here. Give Destiny a shot. Should I give Destiny a shot, bro? Chat, should I date a viewer? Is that good PR? Hell yes. Go in the Kohl's and buy a shirt, maybe. All right, so that's our O of the background. And honestly, I think it looks fire. I think it looks perfect. I'm actually really surprised how well this turned out. It could be a little bit better, potentially. Oh, shit. I want y'all to tell me if you like this more or less than what I had before. Okay, you know what? Forget that experiment. I think we know the answer. What about this? Nah. I think it's fine like this. Is this a live reference? Yeah, it's a live reference. You got it, Chris. See, guys, if I have any questions about how I should space out the letters or how I'm building the logo, oh, it's right there. How convenient, you know? Yeah, the way I had it before. We reverted it. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Oh, you know what? I have no idea what my mic source is on TikTok. I have no idea. I never set it up properly. I guess it's working. That's good. I don't think the middle needs to be, well, oh shoot. Should we make the middle gap of the O wider? Yes or no? Ben, the $5,000 guy. Mark is back and he's still doing it. Are you serious? I timed him out for 5 minutes. Make it wider? It's gotta be perfect. Well, that's correct. Is that better? Is that better or worse than what we had before? I'm not sure to tell you the truth. Looks too wide. Better? I can't tell what the general sentiment of chat is. It's very split. No, I don't like this. Last one way better. I don't know. Because I don't disagree that it is wider, but like getting that fucking specifically reflected in the build is going to be tricky. Because this looks bad. If we had vertical slabs, it wouldn't look that bad, but we don't have vertical slabs. Okay, Mark, you're gone, bro. You're gone. I gave you a chance. He must be a bot. That's the only thing I can think. Mark, get the fuck out of here, you dumbass. Entire live. Goodbye, bruh. Do pale oak shelves? We've tried that shit before and it does not work, bro. Oh, I'm not showing the game. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out how to widen the O without it looking like shit, and it's kind of a tricky. Last one looked better. Well, this isn't exactly what the finished product for this would look like, but you know. It looks like a fucking diamond, bro. I don't like it. How the hell do we make this work? Iron trap doors? I don't know if that's gonna work either. That's good. See, people like this, but I don't know. Some people are saying it's not totally accurate, and they're right. It's not totally accurate, but like, how the fuck do I make it totally accurate? You know? Is that better? What about that? What about that? I don't know about the gradient though. First one was good. It's better or worse? Haha, nah, not that. I thought I tried this already and it didn't look good, but like, is he on another? Oh, it's people pasting his messages at randos. Is this better or worse? I don't fucking know, bro. It's so tough to decide. What if we fill in these slabs? No, because then it's too square and that's not accurate. All these people giving 5K if you press their stupid link or whatever. Thanks for the follow, Clippy. Maybe the inside a little wider, otherwise it looked good. It looked good before. Is this a good O? Is this a good O? Yes or no, bro? Trying to find that validation. We're struggling here. See, it's definitely taller than it is wide. That's the thing we really gotta reflect here. That's not the play. I feel like that's too boxy, you know? Okay, I gotta get up close and personal. I can't tell. I can't tell how wide the O is supposed to be compared to the K. Let me see. Okay, so if we say this is 3 fingers wide, and this is a little bit more than 3 fingers, a little bit more than 3 fingers, and about 2 fingers. So if 3 fingers is 5 blocks, so this would be about 6, that would be about 6, and that would be about 5. So 12, 17, so maybe 17 blocks wide. Maybe 17 blocks wide is how much we need. It's only so much you can do in Minecraft, but we gotta push it to its limits. How wide is this currently? All right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna widen it. I'm gonna widen the O, and this could be the biggest mistake of my life. Really, really could be. Because we had a pretty universally acclaimed O, but mistake? Is it a mistake, really? But it is wide, you know. Chat, do we widen the O, yes or no? Do we widen the O, yes or no? We need a decision here, bro. I don't think I saw like 1 yes and 1,000 no's. We're not gonna widen the O. Chat, we're not gonna widen the O. Due to popular demand, we are not going to widen the O. Rest easy. We're not gonna widen it. Chat does not want it to be widened. For the most part. Bar Down and Julie are like the only ones on Twitch. Is this a good O? No, it's not a good O. It needs work. I don't know what needs to be done to it, bro. Do I have it like this, or? No, this is wrong. Why is this wrong? What the fuck is off of this? I think I'm missing a layer of slabs, that's why. Okay. It used to be longer. I just asked chat if I should widen the O, and they said no. Is this a good O? Is this a good O, yes or no? Should we be done with the O now? Because we have been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We gotta stop at some point. It's good, it's fine, yes, good. Move on, okay. Make the K an arrow? Make the K an arrow, how does that work exactly? All right, people seem to like it. What's up?
I say, you mind if I photobomb you?
Oh, sure, of course.
Look, one of the girls follows you. She's like, I'm like, there's a guy sitting out there, like, and she started telling me what you were doing. I said, I'm gonna go photobomb you. Yo!
Hey, what's your name?
Aileen.
Aileen, this is Aileen. Do you work at the Kohls?
Yeah, I'm one of the managers.
Awesome. We got a manager from Kohls. I guess you guys are chill with what I'm doing then.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were doing until I saw the light, and I'm like, is it filming? And one of the girls follows you.
That's
so.
crazy. She
Yeah.
follows me, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
she does.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
she
cool.
does.
Yeah.
I said that was really cool. So, hey, good luck with that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for choosing us.
Hell yeah, bro. Have a good day. Wow. Kohls is cool like that. I didn't realize. Wow. Hell yeah. Dude, one of the employees in that Kohls follows me, apparently. She could be watching me on the clock. Dude, that's one of the best managers we've ever encountered for a business. That's up there with Mr. Smith, bro. She was so cool with it. Hell yeah, bro. I actually said hell yeah. I said that to a pastor at Walmart the other day. I'm like, God, I need to get better at that. But dude, W. Kohls manager. That's awesome, bro. Kohls is chill like that. I had no idea. I take back the negative comments I said towards Kohls is out of date, out of style. Kohls is chill, bro. Kohls is chill. That's awesome, bro. I'm your bubblegum sweetie pie? Did Desky say that shit? Okay. Anyways, guys, wow. W hospitality from Kohls. Can't believe it. All right, so we built K and O. We have 3 more letters to go. Let's do it. Oh, the O is so far away from the H. Like, well, that's 5 blocks, and I'm just gonna say 2 blocks, I guess. Guys, look, for everybody watching on TikTok, I get it, okay? You enjoy joining in on the copy pasta, but like, do you think that pasting those messages is like, do you think that's making my stream an inviting place, you know? You think you could lay off on that shit? You know, for me, if you appreciate what I do, if you like me as a streamer, as an entertainer, yeah, maybe don't do that shit, bruh. Like, you could copy and paste something else besides that. Lay off on Austin, bro. Yeah, okay. Yo, baby girl, you see me on YouTube? Hell yeah, Cliff made at Taiwan. Awesome. Would I ever go to different countries and stream outside other stores that aren't in America? I don't know if this, like, building logos outside of a business bit is going to last to the point where I'm an international traveler, but maybe. I will see. Thank you for choosing us, W. That's what I'm saying, MC. Sadie Austin. Okay, guys. You know, see, this is the problem. You tell TikTok chat to do one thing, they do the exact opposite. Whatever, guys. At least it's not. It could be worse. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. But yeah, traveling would be kind of cool. All right, so this is the frame of the H. Oh, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention here. Pay attention. Look, 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 look. So you would think that the middle of the H is like center, but it's not. It's the same sort of thing with the K. The middle of the H, like the connecting part, is like slightly higher than the center. So if this is 5 blocks and that's 4, then this would be 3? We could try 3.5 if we need to. But as a result, we need to make this higher than just the center. So you gotta keep that in mind, chat. Gotta get up close and personal and get a good look to see for sure. I'm the one that needs to pay attention. No crime has ever happened outside of a Kohls, okay? If you live in a bad part of town, just go to your local Kohls. I promise you, nothing bad is ever going to happen in a Kohl's parking lot, okay? This is the safest place you can be in America in 2026, all right? I'm fine. I'm in Florida. Okay. So it's not exactly the middle. It's a little bit higher. So if we say this is 3 blocks, then it would be this kind of a thing, and its wideness is about... We got to do 3.5 tall because it just doesn't work otherwise. It's about 3 wide. That's too high. So let's try this. Okay, that looks pretty good. Is that wide enough? I hope so. We're going to start building the pillar now. You guys are building the H of the Kohl's logo right now. I'm trying to space this out accurately. I don't know. If nothing happened at Kohl's, take a trip to Hawaii. What does that mean? All right, so we filled in the H. Let's see. Is this a good H? It's very close, but no. I think the middle is a little bit too high. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, chat. And you guys you're like, oh my God, it's so good right now. Get ready for this, because it's gonna get even better. So chat, what about this? What about this H, bro? What about that? If you thought the first H was good, this is the one right here. It's still slightly higher. The middle is slightly higher than normal, which is reflective of the actual H. But it's better now. Worse? It was better before. You guys are tripping, bro. Good. Bottom half size longer? What the fuck does that mean? So much worse? What are you talking about? How is this worse? It's perfect. I like people saying it was perfect. Fill in them blocks like me last night. Okay, Destiny. We will do that. Wider, old one? Damn, Prime Rose, Hugh Janus. You guys really, you don't fuck with the vision, bro. It's not that much higher off the it's higher than the center, but not that much. And now I'm reflecting that better. Make it taller. That doesn't work with the other list. Guys, let's fill in the background, okay? Y'all are shitting on my building skills left and right up and wait a minute. Oh no, this is right. Y'all love to shit on my building skills, so let's just fill in the background and see how it looks with the background. I think you're gonna think it looks a lot better. And we'll see where we go from there. Top's supposed to be higher. No, it is not, bruh. I don't think. No, it's the same height as the K. I don't think it needs to be higher. Stairs and corners of the H to match? There's no like protruding corners of the H. No, with the L there is like a turn upward at some point. So I mean maybe we could consider that, but it's not the same height. Luca, are you here or am I? Oh, I'm telling you, the H and the K are the same height. I don't. How can you look at that and tell me they're not, bruh? Bro is popping. That's what I'm saying, Jalaka. This logo building series, 645 viewers on TikTok. It's kind of crazy how like religious each stream performs well, you know? 1,000,000% green screen? Come on, bro. Use your brain. Thanks for the heart me, Vix. Baby girl, Kiri with the 2 roses, Ava with the 2 roses. This happened a while ago, though. My O is taller than H. Okay, you know why the O is taller than H, Steph? Pay attention, bro. You see, the top of the O goes up higher than the top of the K as well as the H. The bottom of the O goes lower than the bottom of the K, the bottom of the H. This is real. I'm here. I see this shit, bro. The H is the same size as the K in height, okay? That's for certain. I promise you, bro. The O needs widening. Chat. Look, bro, look, whoever told me to widen the O, I asked chat, should we widen the O? And everyone's like, no, 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 no. 99% of people said no, not even exaggerating. All right, so we did the background for the H. What do you think now? What do you think now? Is that a good H? Is that a good H? I think that's a good H, bro. What happened to the wind? It's not windy today, not really. Show Walmart. All right, Rose, I'll show you Walmart real quick. Just for you. Yeah, guys, last stream I was at outside of a Walmart. Exposure? Yeah, I'm thinking about changing up the exposure of the webcam. Just give me a second. There's the Walmart logo. How long am I planning to be out here? As long as it takes to build the logo, so hopefully not too much longer. What time is it? 5:36 p.m. Okay. Yeah, Walmart logo took forever. I'm in Florida, so it's not too cold. Where are the cars? Kohl's isn't really that busy, so it's not really any cars. A few passed by earlier, but... Okay, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, the exposure. Does it really need to be adjusted? It kind of looks good right now. I think the webcam's exposure is fine right now. Maybe we'll just up the gain little tiny bit, bro. Cheated on the Walmart logo, by the way. Shut the fuck up. Walmart one took 2 hours and 40 minutes with using commands to fill in the blue background. I placed all the text in the Spark blocks by hand, but filling in the background I used commands. Still, it took me 2 hours and 40 minutes to build the Walmart logo. It was crazy. How far away is the L from the H? It's like a similar distance as the O, but I can't quite tell from this angle. Let me see. I gotta get closer to inspect. See, it's actually crooked. The L is actually crooked just a little bit, I think. They mounted it wrong, but I'm not gonna worry about that. It's a little bit further than the closest point of the O, but I think 2 blocks for both of the distances will make more sense, so we'll do that. It's gonna be interesting building that, like, apostrophe. Never built an apostrophe for a logo before. Ain't no fucking way, you seen on a green screen. Bro, had to look around and see what I was doing. Who did? Ask the manager if the O is bigger. If the manager comes out, I'll ask him, if I'm doing it right. All right, so we're gonna do 2 blocks away for the L, and it'll be 5 blocks thick, just like the H and the K pillars were. Yes, okay. Is my modder in the back of my car? No. Now I'm on a dirt median outside the store, and I have like a little table that my laptop's on. Am I not cold? So it was colder earlier in the week, but today it's 70 degrees right now, which is actually beautiful weather. I wish it was 70 degrees all day, every day, or close to it. But no, there's I guess warm weather coming in. Okay, I'm gonna say the L goes out 5 blocks for its part down here, and it's 4 blocks tall. That's what I'll say. A little bit taller than the middle part of the H, And it curves up at the end, a little bit of cutesy little curve, so we're gonna do like that kind of a thing. Good L? Is this a good L? What do we think? Or is the curve too pronounced here? The curve could be a little bit too pronounced, I don't know. Well, thinks it's summertime. This is just a pre-recorded live stream, guys. That's why it's fucking too pronounced. Okay, what about that? That's as unpronounced as we could possibly make it, bro. Is that good? You know what we could do? We could consider adding iron trap door. Make it 3 blocks tall? I don't know. Is that good? I don't think the iron looks good, bro. You've never noticed that in the Kohl's logo? Well, I didn't until I was here building it, so I don't blame you. L needs to be longer? Nah, maybe you have a point, actually. No, you don't have a point. It's the same length as the pillar, isn't it? I gotta get up close and personal again. All right, let me see. I'm pretty sure, let me use my fingers here. 2 fingers thick for the pillar. No, the L, no. Y'all are tripping. The L doesn't need to be longer. If anything, it could be shorter, but no, it doesn't need to be any longer. Like, the L goes out the same distance as the thickness of the L's pillar is, so we don't need to make it any longer. We have it pretty accurate as is right now. Same length as the H? Nah, you're tweaking, bro. It's not as wide as the H. Hell nah. Peak stream again? Thank you. I don't know. Says you might get freezing rain or sleet Saturday. You're all the way in Houston, Texas. Jeez, you're cooked, bro. Houston gonna be a standstill like that. The bottom is too thick. Okay, fine, the bottom's too thick. It's too thick, guys, it's too thick. You win, you win, you win, okay? How's that? Is that better? Is this L better than what we just had, yes or no? What we could also do, we can consider just doing a stair. Is this stair better? It's almost too subtle, I worry, but is this better or worse? Is that stair at the edge better or worse? Peak, yes, yes, stair. The H needs a triangle shape in the center. What the fuck are you talking about? Triangle on the H? Get your eyes checked. There's no triangle on the fucking H. One block longer? I don't think so, Sebastian. Should you be considered OG? You've been here for 3 lives, Alice. You're not an OG, I'm sorry. You could become a regular viewer. You ain't no OG. Sorry, Alice. I have to stream for like 5 more years, then you'll be an OG, bro. Is this fella really outside? I sure am, Saint. The L has a lip. Yes, it lips upward at the end. You see it like points upward, you know? What's up, Jog? All right, I think this is fine. Guys, keep coming up with, you know, all the ways that I'm wrong. But for the meantime, I'm gonna put the background and we'll see how it looks with that. Go touch the paint if it's real. What paint? The paint of the wall? The wall isn't even painted. It's like glossy. Make the pillar 1 less thick. See, if we do that, the person who doesn't even have a real character in their name, then I'd have to make every pillar less thick because all the pillars right now are 5 thick. That's the ratio I assumed when I did the K. I carried it on to the H, and now it's on the L. Like doing that to every letter, changing it, it's just gonna mess it all up, bro. Thanks for the love you so much, Destiny. Surely there's no double meaning with that. Is this real? Nah, you're dreaming right now, Blazing. Thanks for the heart puff, Zach. And the finger heart. Do a stair as it lips up, I am. It's just, I have slabs for the height, so that's why it looks kind of weird. It is a stair for the lip up. You're about to stream Snipe IRO? Sure you are, Banana Tyler. You know how many people have said that and they never ever show up, bro? All right, so this is the background for the L. We have Kohl on the board. Chat, what do we think? Is this looking good so far? I think it's looking pretty good. I think this is looking pretty accurate. Love you, bro. I have to actually work now. All right. Have fun with your work, Jog. Hell nah. You're tweaking, bro. Looks good. Now do the punctuation. We're gonna try. Am I at the Kohl's by Dollar Tree and Firehouse Subs? I don't think so. I don't think I am. Green screen gang. What's up, Gotti? Yo, stand up and go in the background. PRX says, go stand up and go in the background. All right, bro. I'm gonna prove it's real. Oh my God, what's up, Paytato? Looks good. All right, I'm glad we mostly seem to like the logo. Touch the tree. What tree? This tree? I'm busy right now, bro. What's up, Larry? I'm not sure if I remember you. Sorry to disappoint. Please make it longer. I am here. I am actually at the Kohl's, chat. I can verify this part of the L is just as wide as the pillar. No wider, maybe a little bit shorter. It shouldn't be longer. It should not be longer. No, bro. Nah, this fake if I don't touch the bush. All right, bro. I'll go touch the bush for you real quick. I gave the bush a nice little hug. Oh, now it's AI. Crazy how this goes. You were in the Taco Bell sign making? I kind of remember you, Larry, a little bit, maybe. You're cracking up? Hell yeah. Okay, let's turn on auto exposure for the webcam because it's low-key getting a little bit dark outside. Much better. Where's the cars? We're about to have one drive by, this Honda. I wonder if it'll turn left. If it turns left, you'll be able to see it. You're gonna see it. There's the Carvo. Paid actor. Yeah, it's pre-recorded raccoon. All right, let's go. So guys, we've built Kohl. Now it's time for the apostrophe. This is gonna be interesting. I gotta get up and see. I can't, the angle is so ass. I think the apostrophe goes out just as far as the L and not any further, but I gotta check. So let's see. Okay, you know, if the O is half a block taller than the H, the apostrophe is like a block and a half or 2 blocks. And ooh, it's a little bit further out, but I don't think enough to notice. So I don't think I'm gonna keep that into account. I think I'm just gonna make it go out as wide as the L is, as far out as the L goes. And that'll be the edge point, sure. Run into the Kohls. I'm busy, bro. Thinner L bottom. We already thinned it out. Bunny hop. It's already thinner than it was. I don't think it needs to be thinner. We'll think about it, bro. All right, so let's see. We got to put the apostrophe. I think it goes like 2 blocks away. This is like all the real estate we have to build it. I could maybe see it being 2 blocks high at its tallest point. It's going to be really difficult to get the detail in here. Really difficult. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Like, thanks for the follow, Scooby-Doo. Can't see, my bad. What's up, Schmidt? How you doing? I don't know about that. It's not really what it is. Oh, you know what would maybe work? This kind of a thing. Ooh. Ooh, you see the vision? Then we would have to like... Is this a good apostrophe? It's really tough to make it good because it's so small. No, LMAFO. It's good, leave it. It's a chat bubble, yeah it is. Shit, bro, get rid of the top blocks. Man, this is tricky, bro. This is very tricky. What about that? Is that better or worse? Better or worse? What do you think? Better or worse? Yes, you like that? Better, 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 better. Bingo! Perfect. Okay. It's not quite as high, but it is higher still. And it's much more rounded like this. Get rid of the slab. What slab? The slab on top? Really? Is this better or worse? Better or worse than what we just had? Slab or no slab? Slab or no slab on top? Better? Better no slab, huh? No slab? Really? You guys really, I didn't think so. Rounder, it needs to be a circle. I'm trying my best, Rose. The letters are big, so I could do circular, but the apostrophe is small. Closer to L. I see one guy spamming closer to L. You're gonna stream snipe me right now? I'm sure you are, bro. How close is it to the L? Is it 3 blocks away? It's supposed to be 2. Okay, look. Let's experiment with this. I don't want to delete what we already have. So let me just try something like this, where it does get a little bit closer to the L. I'm just gonna build it on top, and if we don't like it, we just get rid of it. So I really like this stair technique we used. Oh, the stair was right here, the slab was here. I think that's worse. This is worse, isn't it? Better or worse? I think this is worse than what we had. Bingo? Yeah, most people are saying worse. Most people are saying worse. I don't disagree with you. It just looks dumb. Tail is on the wrong side? That's true, actually. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. 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 This could be it then. What about this? Ignore that white part beneath. What about this? I don't know if that's right though. Shift it. What fucking direction am I shifting it over? Outline it in black. Trust. I don't think I really can. This is good. Way better. Make it more circular. I'm trying, bro. Yeah, I feel like this is too big at this point. Too high. It's huge. It is huge, isn't it? First one was better. All right, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. Is this apostrophe better, or is this one better? Which apostrophe is better? This one or the old one? New or old? New or old? It's pretty split, but it looks like old is winning here. Move the tail up one more. We'll see. I think the majority of people are saying old, actually. All right, guys, so we're gonna have to adjust this then. Gonna have to adjust this just a little bit. Looks derpy on the top. Ew. Okay, I know it's ew. Okay, I know. I'm working on it, bruh. What about this? Is this okay? I messed it up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, oh my God. We got an OMG for this one. Oh my God, yes I like. Okay, Lesbian Lover 69. That's good, way better. Ivan's edit. OMFG, yeah. The best one. All right, chat. I think we finally have a winner for the apostrophe. Low-key needs to move down. I don't know, maybe not. You want to kiss Austin so bad? Well, you're not the only person, apparently. Okay. You judged too soon, my bad. Jesus, get rid of the second slab and put the tail there. I don't know what that means. Another slab at the bottom? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like, is that better or worse than what we just had? No, no, no. No, dog. Okay, fine. Hey, really hated your idea, bro. No slab at the bottom, fine. Okay, are we done with the apostrophe? Are we moving on to the S, or are we gonna keep working on it? Done or continue, done or continue? What's the plan, bruh? All right, I guess those both mean the same thing. Are we done with the apostrophe or not? Move on. Move on, move on, move on, move on. Done, 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 done. Okay, guys, we built the apostrophe. It's very hard to get the detail in. We went through a lot of iterations, but I think that gets the job done pretty well. So now, it is time, chat. It is time for the worst fucking letter yet. The S. Now chat, pay attention. Pay attention. What I'm noticing just from here is that the S, it goes like, let's say, like a slab taller than the L and the H, just like the O, and it also goes a slab lower. So what we have to reflect is that the S is the same height as the O, so we have one whole block extra of room to work with. And it's about as wide as the L. So that's only 10 blocks though. Were you able to get that detail in? Well, regardless, I'm gonna stay 2 blocks away from the bottom point there. Move camera so we can see full. What the fuck do you mean? You can see everything, right? Dude, isn't this angle great? I'm looking at the brightness right now. Dude, the angle is fire. The brightness, the Kohl's light, the Kohl's sign is lit up. There's lights on it. They must have just turned on. It's bright now. Look at that. The lights turned on in the Kohl's logo. Angle is great, bro. Bring the camera. How the fuck am I gonna do that if it's wired, bro? Camera's so good they think it's a green screen. That's a good problem to have. All right, I'm gonna stay 2 blocks away from this bottom part. Now, what's interesting is, oh boy, and it's about the same width as the L. Well, that part juts out a little bit. Oh man, the S is cut off, we can't see it. What are you talking about? Oh, I bet it is. Is the S cut off on TikTok? Let me pull up my own stream. See, I bet you it is because TikTok crops IRL streams a bit. It's not cut off. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you guys dumb or something? I'm looking at my own TikTok live with 1K viewers, by the way. The S is not cut off, okay? What are y'all talking about? You can see the whole S perfectly. I have a newer phone. I'm a bougie, huh? Is it actually cut off for some of you guys? Is it cut off for some of you? Okay, chat, I'll tell you what. For everybody who the S is slightly cut off right now, is it still cut off? Is it better? I moved it just a smidge. Better? Perfect? Not anymore? Okay. All right, well that's good. See guys, I don't watch my own lives, so I don't see the cropping in action. But thanks for letting me know. Oh yeah, true. If you want to watch the stream where nothing's cut off, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube, Austin the Wingman. 60 FPS, 1080p. Nothing's cropped off. Something to consider. Okay, anyways, let's continue here. So I think the S is the same width as the L, which means we only have 10 blocks to work with. That is gonna make shit extraordinarily difficult here. They let me do that. They let me multi-stream. I mean, they haven't stopped me. Bro, TikTok has done so much bullshit to me. I have an agent and like, he's always telling me, bro, Austin, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've never had problems like this before. And I'm like, great, of course you haven't. Because I always have so much bullshit going on with my TikTok. Okay, let's space this out a little bit more. I'm gonna say this is 6. Then maybe we could do something like that. Sounds like we're getting a bunch of follows on Twitch. You'll love to see it. Twitch may be the issue. They hate multi-streaming. Well, they can suck it, bro. TikTok needs to get over themselves. Put that as a stair. What about that? I think this is a good potential base for the S. I think there is actually potential here, bro. Let's continue. Where do I plug in my PC? I got a power bank. Power banks are pretty expensive, but they get the job done. All right, I'm gonna say more aggressive of a curve to reflect in real life. It's only there for a little bit, so maybe put another stair right there. How much money do I make from these lives? So today I got 2 galaxies on TikTok, which is pretty cool. I usually don't get any. What am I at? 2,000 coins. So 2,000 coins is like $20. TikTok takes more than half of that. I'll get like $8 from this live on TikTok. I got 2 subs on Twitch today. I don't know how much that nets me. Something similar to $8, but Twitch just has more of a culture of donating. So like I have 700 people watching on TikTok and I have 32 on Twitch, which is pretty high compared to my usual. You know, I still, like, I've gotten almost the same amount of money from Twitch compared to TikTok, and I have like a 20th of the viewers, you know, so. Can I show all my stuff after I'm done? If you're still here and you want to see it. Yo, what's up, Ivan? Amir, good is good. Yeah, there's ads on Twitch because you have to have ads on Twitch. It's if you're an affiliate like I am, if you're able to make money from Twitch yourself, then Twitch gets the permission to run ads, and you can't turn them completely off. It's stupid, but so that's annoying. Black outline would be fire. Well, we'll see what we can do, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Okay. It's more of like this kind of a thing is what I'm noticing here. We'll maybe open it up a little bit more, sure, but yo, can you see the vision? Can you see the vision? It needs some work, but I think we're getting somewhere, bro. I think we're getting somewhere here. That's fire. All right, guys. You see the vision. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. All right, let's continue. If I make this, I don't know if this is tall enough down here. It's the one problem. What is my favorite logo thus far? I don't know. They all have a special place in my heart. Okay, so this is what? 2.5 blocks away from the top. So if this is the top, the stair has to be 2. That's 1. Sweet. Okay, so this works out then. Because we can have the same gradient, which it looks like it is. And then you can do this kind of a thing. Okay. This is actually going to work really well, I think. So we go stair, and then block, and then block, and then slab. Wait, no. Is this wrong? Stair and then block. Oh, it's 2 blocks and then a slab. Right? I think that's what it is. Okay. My shirt is so red. Is bro facing the sunset? It's just, I think it's because I have like saturation turned up a little bit. I do have a ring light on. It's like you're talking about my shirt looks so red. Let's compare how it would look without the ring light. Yeah. No ring light looks like trash, but ring light? We looking fire in this bitch, bro. I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. Yo, what's up? Chips Dublo. Came from TikTok. We love to see it. Okay, let's continue here. Go touch the palm. All right, somebody on TikTok wants me to go touch the palm tree. And I guess those people know me or something. All right, I'll go touch the palm tree real quick. They give very spiky hugs. No way, that's crazy. Ain't no way, I told you. Lol, that's fire. Why did you guys really think it was fake, bro? Why would I fake something like this? Come on. It came from TikTok. I already read that, okay. Why do they always need proof? I don't know. They've been burned too many times, I guess. All right, let's continue. Have you ever been kicked out of a parking lot? Yeah, I've been kicked out of plenty of parking lots, bro. Don't you worry. There's always some stiggler who has an issue with it. All right, we'll say 5 up here. Is this the Kohls in Milsaka? What does that mean? Low Rich, you still watching, bro? Had to give my paid actor her due. Okay. So, could we do the same sort of thing? I don't know if we could get away with it here. Oh, it actually ends right here. Goes down just a touch. Actually, a little bit more than a touch, I'd say. maybe a slab, and then it ends like here-ish. Yeah, about right there. So 1 block. Here we go, another? That's too chunky. Does this look bad, bro? I feel like this kind of looks bad. I don't. This end part, it's not really doing it for me. Is that better? What is? I feel like something's wrong with this S, but I don't know what. Is that? I feel like something's off here. I don't know what the problem is, but like, yeah?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm building the Kohl's logo in Minecraft.
Oh wait,
So,
that's actually really cool.
yeah.
We just drove past and we were like, what's happening?
Yeah, let me see if I can show you my progress so far. I'll just move my screen. So that's,
Oh my god.
Oh, nice.
so
That's really cool.
I'm on the S, and the S is the hardest letter. So I have all these people giving me feedback, telling me all the ways I'm wrong, but yeah.
How nice of them. I would not do that because I have no skills in Minecraft. Oh, good job.
Thanks.
Oh, you're killing it. Okay, well keep going.
Thank you. Have a good one. You thought this was a video? How do so many people think it's a video, bro? That was the most excited reaction I've ever had to telling someone, oh, I'm building the logo in Minecraft. She said, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm like, oh. Usually people give me a pity like, oh, keep going, man. Yeah. People usually judge me when I tell them that, but she thought it was cool, so that was nice. You got nervous talking to them? Who is you? Who is you, Jay? I was talking to them. You weren't doing shit, bruh. I had the game, okay? I was talking to them, not you, Jay. What do you mean you got nervous? You weren't even playing, bro. Fucking bench warmer got scared. Okay. We're almost done with this S, bro, but we're kind of far away. Does it look so bad? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. L green screen. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for using a green screen. I think that may be the play. Make it a little bit thicker. Oh, it's gonna make this part really tricky though. What if we just use a stair here? That's not awful, but again, yeah. What about that? What about that? If I go inside and look through the window, you'll gift a galaxy. Can you see me in the window? Yo, Alice. Alice, if I go inside and look through the window, you'll gift a galaxy? Really? Really? Yo, Alice, where you at, bruh? All right. Alice says she'll gift the galaxy if I go inside and look through the window, so I'll be right back. Run me my galaxy, Alice. Where are you at, Alice? She's gone, bro. Fucking watched 3 streams in a row and she gonna pull this bullshit scamming me? That's crazy. We got a banner for that, bro. That's crazy. Well, I went inside the Kohls and looked through the window. Nobody stole my setup, thankfully. Can't gift, but you'll follow me for that? Hell yeah. Fuck you, Alice. You scam me, bro. You ain't even a real one. What a shame. Yeah, I finished Walmart. Okay, what about a smaller gradient for this? Yo, Bath Yogurt with the Galaxy. Picking up the slack. W Bath Yogurt. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I think we just figured out the S. Yo, is this a good S? Is this a good S? Bath Yogurt sent the good vibes with the Galaxy. How is this looking? Because you notice, chat, the edge of the S doesn't go as far out as the bottom. W Bath L Alice. Thank you, Yogurt, bro. Yo, what's up, Jimmy? Long time no see. When I flip the S vertically, it should be the same. It isn't, meaning it's uneven. Is that true? I don't know if it is. Go in the Kohls. You just missed it. Sub 3 row days I just did. Better or worse? Better or worse? Worse? Okay, yeah, chat don't like that. Chat did not like that. All right, let's build the background for the S and see. Let's build the background for the S, and we'll think more about what could need to be done to it. I have to fix the first hump. What does that mean? What about the hump? What hump? S's have humps, today I learned. Remember you? I do not remember you, Dodo. You got some weird ass name. You were in here earlier when I couldn't decide what to do with the O. Can you see what I did? Sure. This is what we ended up doing. Well, I did agree that the inside of the O needed to be wider. And I asked chat, okay, should we widen the O? And 99%, I'm not even exaggerating, 99% of people said, no, do not widen it. So I didn't. And that's what we ended up with the O. So, bottom slit seems to reach halfway. Oh, man. I don't, maybe it goes too far. How far does this one go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa, this goes really far. What the fuck? Better or worse? Better or worse? Better. Oh, I'll tell you what, actually. Better or worse? Better, 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 better. Better, 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 better. Better, 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 better. Better, 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 better. Okay, that's more equal. Most people seem to think it is better, so we will keep that as is, I guess, for the time being. It's good. Need some more water. I'm thirsty. Perfect. I like that. Twin, just look behind me. Why didn't I think of that? Oh, I could just look behind me and see a logo. That's what I've been doing the whole time. Where's the computer hooked up to? I have a power bank, guys. Okay, this is the question I get the most. How are you powering your setup? I have a power bank. I have a power bank. That's what's powering it. It's never an interesting answer. It's a power bank. You can buy some shit on Amazon. It'll just charge your shit, bro. Big fan? Hell yeah, Holla the Goat. 67. Cool green screen. Thank you, Swede Speedruns. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Why is the background not gray? Oh, why is the background not gray? I'll tell you why the background's not gray. Because I asked chat to begin with, hey, what color should the background be? And chat said, oh, white terracotta is perfect. I wanted to do light gray concrete, but no, chat knows best. Okay, let's see here. I sound whiny as fuck. That means you have your ears open, Hunter. Good. Is that a better color than what we have? Is that gray better than the white? Of course, it's darker now, so the color of the background in real life is kind of tricky. No, most people saying no, it looks like. See, the problem is it only looks darker because it's dark outside, so the white terracotta is more honest to what the build actually is, so. What's up, Sacred Soul? You've seen me on YouTube Shorts, you couldn't find me until now? Hell yeah, Tri-Free. I'm glad you finally found me. Now you're seeing me live. It's awesome. Better. What's up, Wing Chills? So what was up with that guy? Just pulling into a parking spot and then leaving right away. Pulling into the parking spot right next to mine. What's up with that, huh? What's up with that? What's the meaning behind that? Austin, I am cool and tall and nonchalant. Thanks, Triffier. My nonchalant chat, what do you think? I intimidated them, I guess so. All right, let's continue building the background. Try stone as the background. It's actually not a bad idea, but I don't know. I think it was only one car that came, but that car did leave as well, so I don't know. I'm actually there or not? Nah, I'm not actually here. I pretend to look behind me at the logo. It's all an act. Yeah, this is a fucking... I take joy out of pretending to do it for real instead of actually doing it for real. Yes, it's fake. Come on, bruh. How am I not cold? It is 60... Chat, unironically? Bro, the temperature unironically... Look at this shit. Look at this. It's 67 degrees. What's the temperature? So it's 69 degrees, actually. Okay, it tells you my location. Okay, never mind. Anyways. It says 67 degrees on my laptop, but it says 69 when you Google it. So it's pretty good weather out here. Don't listen to TikTok. You were in TikTok for a while, Ivan. Yeah, 60, that's pretty crazy, actually. 67 degrees on my laptop and 69 online, bro. Like, it was meant to be, bro. All right, so chat, we just finished the background for the Kohls. What do we think of the Kohls logo? W logo, is it done? Is it complete? How did we do here? W logo, yes or no? Let's move it over a little bit so Twitch can see it. Yes, there we go. W. Did we do good with this logo? Is this logo accurate? Amazing. The S is big. Well, it's big in real life. All right, chat. I think we're finally done. We're finally done with the Kohls logo, built entirely outside of Kohls. And I think it looks pretty good. Shit is literally perfect. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's perfect. It actually turned out really well. It turned out really well. Fire, hell yeah, MC, glad you liked it. Are you sick? Did you say you were sick earlier? Feel better. Forgot to mention that. Proud of me, Brody. Thanks, Rich. You've been here basically the whole time, so you've got to see it come together. And it's turned out pretty well, I think. So that's awesome. Take an extra block off the L. I think we're done, bro. I think we're done with it. Is there a Sephora next to it? I don't even know what Sephora is. I don't know if there's a Sephora or not. Anyways, guys, I didn't think this would take 2 hours, but it has. It's only 5 letters, and it took us 2 hours. Waffle House was 11 letters, and it took us, I think, less time, actually. Oh, yeah, guys, before we end, do you want a setup tour? Do you want me to walk to the background? Do you want to see some other logos I've built? Because now's the time. Now's the time before we end. What do you want to see? Logo tour? Setup tour? I'll show you a few logos. There's Target right there. It's Best Buy in the background. I'll show you Walmart real quick. Setup tour? Y'all want a setup tour? Actually, the first thing we have to decide is this real or not? Should I walk into the background? Would that prove it's real for you? Apostrophe is wrong. People seemed to like it earlier. There's Walmart. Here's Waffle House. See, Waffle House was cool because from far away, you can't tell, like it all looks the same, but up close, I had to use black stone slabs because there's no black wool slabs. So I had to cheat a little bit to get the angles right. There's Burger King and there's Taco Bell. The graphic on Taco Bell was fire, wasn't it? But I think Kohl's actually turned out pretty well. All right, guys. We can't see. Oh, God damn it. Well, it was just showing logos, so it's no big deal. I'm sorry. I was just showing you old logos. Nothing new. So anyways, you guys want me to walk into the background? I think it's time. I think it's time. Let's go shopping. Yeah, right, bro. I'm gonna touch the wall for y'all. Yeah, these letters are lit up. That's kind of cool. Dude, the wall is, what the fuck? The wall is warm. Yo, why is the wall so warm? The wall is actually a little bit warm to the touch, bro. Like, that's the optimal temperature you'd want a jacuzzi to be. Why is the wall warm? Bro's an artist, I sure am. Buy something, twin? I don't know, chunky pig. I don't know if I want to buy something, bro. Everyone thought I was lying, I know. Show the setup tour. Y'all want a setup tour? All right, guys, I'm gonna show you the setup real quick. Dude, the lighting is so good right now. It's a shame I gotta end, because like the lighting is fire right now. All right, we did one setup tour earlier. We'll do it again right now. Oh, you know what? Because I have the clip-on mic, I can stand wherever. So you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a real good setup tour today. So that's the Kohl's behind me, as you can see. I parked right over here. That white car is mine. I don't want to show you the license plate, but that's where I parked. Let's give you a real good setup tour today. Oh yeah, in all of its glory. Let me stretch this wire as far as it'll let me. So this is the setup, bro. Normally, Austin the Wingman is sitting on that bucket. Dude, look at like the indentation of the bucket in the ground. Like the dirt, it's a mark that I've been here, bro, for 2 hours. So it's, you know, some sort of memory of me. But I got the ring light tripod where the webcam sits. Got the bucket, the table for the laptop. And this is the angle over here. Pretty fire, right? I can't quite see what the webcam sees. Power bank's down there. Just this small little median with the rest of the parking lot over there, and then Kohl's is right there. So, yeah, it's the setup, bro. There's Twitch and YouTube chat. There's only Twitch messages right now. Shout out Chunky Pig, Anth, Julie, Triff here, Wing Chills, Hugh Janus, and Sacred Soul. And we got TikTok chat over here. What do we got? We got Dark Skull. Okay, what are you stupid fucks doing posting the address? Okay, chat, I gotta get out of here. There's people posting the address. Real cool, bro. But yeah, that's the setup, bro. Yeah, it's nothing, really the main thing is finding a place to put the setup, like finding a median out front that works, so. Hello, Rich, glad you're here, bro. Had you stuck around basically the whole time. It's awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end here. We're gonna go ahead and end here because, yo, what's up, Ivan Banks? We built the logo, we built the Kohl's logo in Minecraft, and it turned out pretty damn good. I really just wanted to do a shorter, more chill logo building stream today. Ended up taking just about as long as all the other ones, and there were a lot of cool moments today. I was worried that being outside of a Kohl's would affect the performance of the stream. Like, oh, it's a lesser known brand, whatever. But this performed about as well as Waffle House, Burger King, Taco Bell. Not as good as Walmart, but Walmart is Walmart, you know. But this performed really well, so you know, maybe we'll do some smaller businesses, some lesser known businesses in the future, who knows. But yeah, anyways, guys, as everyone's spamming my address on TikTok, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for being here. Follow my Twitch, Austin the Wingman. Join my Discord, link in my bio. And I'll see you in the next stream, whenever and wherever it may be. Peace, chat. See you in the next one. Okay, now it's just you and me, Twitch and YouTube. Have a good night, Austin WW stream once again. I'm glad you're here, Hugh Janus. Wendy's next. Wendy's nuts. We'll see, bro. I don't think there's any Wendy's nearby. Maybe there are. But we'll see. Wendy's is kind of a tough logo, isn't it? Very like cursive and shit. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll do Wendy's. I don't know. Can we see the setup? I just showed it shot by this guy. Just watch the VOD. 3 minutes before the stream ends, I show the setup really well. So anyways, guys, thank you all for being here. The Twitch community continues to grow day by day. We got 2 subs today. We have 29 viewers, bro. Or no, never mind, 24. I just updated. We got 30 subs. Wait, did we get a 3rd sub? Yo, Sacred Soul with the Prime. I totally missed that. Thanks, Sacred Soul. Yo, W sub. It's probably because I didn't have my headphones on. Hell yeah, 3 subs this stream, 3 galaxies on TikTok. That's pretty good, bro. Anyways, guys, great stream, fun stream. Twitch community continues to grow. We making the big bucks, bro. Crazy. Crazy how far it's all come. Who knows where it'll take me. Anyways, guys.